Hello everyone, welcome back to another War Thunder video. It's been a little bit, so I'm going to do something a little bit new. What I will be doing is I'm going to be playing mainly, well, I want to mainly play the Panther, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. And so I'm playing an entire 8.0 lineup. I mean, the goal is to mainly play the Panther, but there's a lot of other fun, use the Panther as like a ground attacker because it's got a lot of good bombs and rockets for the task. But there are a lot of fun tanks at this tier as well, like the M113, the M163, M103, and of course the Patton as well. I also brought the Saber as a backup, because why not? So, enough yapping, let's get into it. Alright, starting off with the M113, or sorry, the Sheridan, the M551. Because mainly it gets scouting, which reduces the spawn cost for the aircraft. So, if I want to hop into that, just makes sense to start with this thing. Also, I don't think I have it fully upgraded. Do I? I do not, so, I mean, you can kind of tell just by how these guys are already outspeeding me, but that's okay. That's why we're here, to upgrade this thing and to play the Panther. Whoa, hello. That weasel just got demolished by how many? 4 of us that were just right there. I don't know what the heck that guy was thinking. But he's dead now, so he's not thinking anymore. I'll probably stick with these guys, these other Sheridans. I'm assuming, I was gonna say that maybe they knew what they were doing, but maybe not. Alright, what are these guys? Spotted someone, maybe? You and me, Sheridan. We're gonna use our 152mm gun launcher to, I don't know, do something here. Like, blow whatever this is up. Did not kill it. Transmission. I got his power system. That means he can't turn his turret. Okay, cool. Dead. I got kind of lucky there that he didn't hit me. We take those, though. Ooh, okay. That guy just died. Yeah, the Sheridan's a weird vehicle. I mean, it's one of those where they tried to use it. I mean, they wanted it to be like a airdroppable, fire support vehicle for the infantry. And usually having a big, high explosive sling gun is very conducive to supporting infantry, because they can blow up fortifications and such and whatever else. So, hold on. I whiffed that. Oops. Did he crest that ridge? He did not. I didn't. I aimed a little too far back. So, hit him though. I will take the kill assist. Because if I stayed there, I would have been dead. Sounds like there's something else. What in the world did I hit that didn't kill? It didn't even penetrate him. I mean, it's a heat launcher, so it's got a good amount of penetration. Just not enough. But yeah, the Sheridan. I mean, or I guess maybe not the Sheridan specifically. I mean, I think the Sheridan was one of the first production tanks to put a gun launcher on the vehicle, but it wasn't the only one. Let's see if I can. That was my teammate. Okay. But there was basically this idea, and for a short while it kind of seemed that the technology was going this way. He's aiming right at me. I'm alive. I took out his commander and gunner. Alright. And I'm dead. So as I was saying, the gun launcher idea was pretty much the thought was, oh well, hey, the larger calibers are, you know, really good at providing fire support to infantry, but it's also a good enough size that we can stick a very large anti-tank guided missile in it, and so it can also act as a very good, you know, anti-tank weapon. And not to mention, it's a lot lighter than I'd imagine it's a lot lighter than a conventional tank gun. I mean, considering they were able to stick it in a light tank, you know? Because they were also looking at it for, I mean, the MBT-70, which would eventually become the Abrams. So, you know, the predecessor to the Abrams, basically, they were strongly considering this weapon. Ooh, hello. Something's firing at me. The main problem with it is that, if I remember correctly, it was kind of just a little bit unreliable because, I mean, it's new technology, right? I guess he's got a radar lock on me, but I can't even see him, so that's why I brought 2 big bombs. Let me see if I can drop him really quick and then just get the heck out of here. Oh, he died. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna leave then. Yeah, and I'll throw some pictures up, but yeah, they really leaned into it. Like the Germans were looking into it. I know the Russians, I mean, I think the Russians went a lot further into it, but they were putting that on main guns with smaller, faster missiles rather than the Allies with, you know, the bigger, slower missiles. And so, oh, here's might be a good shot. All right, there was 1 bomb. Oh, what? Okay. No kills there, but I have a second bomb, so I'm going for it. Actually, I might be able to strafe this guy. Kill assist. I was a martyr. Yeah, I don't think I could have strafed him. Okay, I'm gonna fly away, gain some speed so I don't get shot down by something.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
I'll finish my story. So basically, they deemed it too expensive and complicated and unreliable as a main tank weapon. And then the idea kind of died after that. Oh, you want some of me. So you get a bomb. See how close that was. Got him. Oh, that was artillery. That was an artillery piece. Heck yeah. Those do get proxy fuse rounds, so that was a worthwhile enemy to bomb. Ooh, all right. That was maybe cutting a little close. All that to say, the Sheridan wasn't. It didn't. The Sheridan was a fairly successful vehicle, to my knowledge. I mean, they used it pretty extensively in. I mean, heck, Vietnam, Panama. I'm sure there are more places I can't think of right now. But I mean, basically used exactly as what I was talking about. Oop, there's something firing at me. But basically, they used it exactly the way I was talking about, where, you know, close, you know, really powerful infantry fire support weapons. But as actual tank killers, yeah, they didn't do so hot, and that kind of is reflected with the failure of the MBT-70 and the German KPZ-70. And so, yeah, that's that. Very interesting little system. I know the Russians, I think the Russian tanks still use a very similar system, except they are much higher velocity. I mean, if you look at them, they look like normal tank guns, and it's kind of reflected in the ammo they fire. They fire much higher velocity Sabo rounds, and the Sabo rounds are still the main tank killers, but some of them have the ability to fire very high speed, very high penetration ATGMs, which are, I believe, have a longer range than the gun. I could be wrong, but that's just from my experience of, you know, playing strategy games, so forgive me if I have that wrong. You know, maybe, you know, don't believe everything you see on the internet, right? But they still operate it, so, and other countries still buy the weapons from them, so at least in some capacity they seem somewhat successful. But like I said, they still, their primary weapon and ammo is still the Sabo round, and then they just use the missile as like a supplementary weapon rather than the main anti-tank weapon. Alright, we are over the target. I'm going to deploy air brakes and pull a, I believe it's an Immelman or a split S. I think it's a split S if it's down. Correct me in the comments if you remember. Oh, I'm a lot closer to the ground than I realized. Alright, you know what? That works. It's okay. Bombs away. Oh, sorry about the weird camera work. I misclicked there, and I missed the bomb, so that's unfortunate. So I'll have to come around for another pass and see if I can't be a little bit more careful with how I make my bombing run. And in case you're wondering why I'm carrying 2 1,000-pound bombs instead of, I don't know, 6 500-pound bombs, or I don't know, something else, I find that if I don't try and kill the anti-air, I often die to it fairly quickly. And so, you know, the best way to not die to anti-air is to blow it up with a bomb. And specifically a 1,000-pound bomb that you don't have to get anywhere near them to kill them. Oh my goodness. Alright. Didn't see that guy. Oh my goodness, you scared me. Hello. Oh, that's a mouse. Hi. Okay, alright. Got him. Yeah, you got armor, but that doesn't matter when you're fighting a vehicle from I think, mid-50s probably? Yeah, no, that's not happening, buddy. Oh, I got revenge on that stupid anti-air thing that got me earlier. You know what? We take those. Not doing very well otherwise, but we take those. Oh, I wasn't expecting that guy. Leopard 1 just chilling there. You know what? I got him though, so. He got my loader, unfortunately, so now my reload's gonna take like 4 years. Anti-air vehicle? Can I get you? Yes! There's someone harassing my teammate over here. It's a Type 59. Alright, well, got my teammate, but let's see if I can avenge him.
210. Height 100 meters.
Got him. Oh, there's someone else here.
Height 100 meters.
Oh, there are multiple people here. Ah, you. Get out of here, man. Hi. Oh my gosh. Everyone surrounded the corner at the same time. I got 5 kills there. Wow, alright. That worked out well. And now, I get to play in this thing. There is an enemy plane up. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And yes, I do realize there are probably better aircraft to play, or BRs to play, or whatever. But you know what? Panther's one of my favorite planes. It gives me a good excuse to play it in a really interesting way. You know, as compared to the normal air-to-air combat. I mean, you get some air-to-air combat too, but I mean, the Panther was designed for, I mean, this was general purpose like fighter bomber thing, you know? So why not do that? Let's go fight and bomb. And whatever else comes with that. I do see a few potentially anti-air pieces. I'm also on the lookout for planes, but I'm notoriously bad at spotting planes in ground RB. So let's see if I can't spot something to bomb here. There we go. Alright. Nice. It was a STRV 103. I think I almost directly hit him with the bomb too, so that was pretty cool. Oh, there's something machine gunning. I think it's just some guy trying to machine gun me. So I think I'm okay. I might try and just like drop my bomb at him. See if I can't take him out. Or yeah, screw it, why not? Got him. I forgot to, that was silly. Okay. Yeah, I got a little excited about the bomb and, you know, really wanted to get that guy. I mean, I did, so you know what, that worked out, but still, yeah, probably not my brightest moment. Alright, let's see if I can't spot a few guys, you know, get some points, like that little, is that an EBR, or an ERC or something? It is. I might be able to get a shot on him. I just want to get in cover over here. Ah, got him. Alright. See another one. What's that? It's a DF-105. I don't think I'm going to get a shot on him. Hopefully I get some assist points. Damage. Alright. Oh, I got that Centurion. Alright, we're up to 2 kills and an assist. Not too shabby. There's artillery on our position. I think I backed up there. You know, team is not doing so hot. But I am doing just fine. Oh yeah, that was bad. I saw him come around the corner right as I looked up. Let's see if I can't bomb a few things. We got the nice cloud cover to protect us, so that'll be nice. 2 1,000-pound bombs, and I'm gonna see if I can't take out some anti-air or something. I think I see. I mean, you can't see them now, but I think I have few good spots to look for, so let's do it. There's one bomb. Hit. No kill. They're gonna be looking for me now, so I gotta be a little bit more careful in this next run. Alright, here goes. Bombs away. Got him. Someone tagged me, but you know what? We lived, and I got a kill, so I think that worked out. Alright, coming in for the landing. A nice, gentle touchdown. I was going a little bit fast there, but you know what? I stopped before the end of the runway. So, not the worst landing ever.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
It looks like our team's sort of fallen apart, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's go bomb something. All right. Let's see what we can't blow up here. There's an enemy trying to shoot me down. Ah, nice. 2 kills. Got a weasel in there. And that's the game. 5 kills and a few targets scouted. Not a bad way to end it off, you know, 3 of those kills being with the bombs, so pretty happy with that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I certainly had quite a bit of fun blowing up stuff with my Panther, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. See ya.